let the readathon commence. Okay, so I have just gotten 177 pages through Loveless, and the one thing that really got me so far in this book is how much George is actually surrounded by the answer to everything this entire time, and even just wording that the author snuck in and just the flags. I don't know why that's the thing that got me. Okay. It's 4 in the morning and I'm gonna go to bed. So I've already cried today once in the last like 5 pages of this book. So that's my update for the first day of the Fantabulous Ace an Hour Readathon. Okay, so excuse the hair, I'll do something with it later. It's day 2. I am halfway through Loveless and I am 100 pages through Hazel's Theory of Evolution, and I like both of them. And Starbucks is doing Christmas cups, and this is what I wanted to tell you today. Look, it's so pretty. Okay, I am 100 pages from the end of Loveless. I am really liking this book, and I think I'm now going to read a short story, The Princess Who Didn't Eat Cake, which is a demisexual princess romance, I think, and I'm so excited about it. Okay, and then I might either finish Loveless or read another 100 pages of this. I'm not sure. We will see. It's getting quite dark already. Winter. Okay, I've changed my mind. I'm gonna finish Loveless because I just want to know what happens, and then I'm gonna read that short story. I finished it. I did it. This is my update. It is such a 2020 mood to read that someone is working at a farmer's market and your first thought being, I hope they're okay during COVID. Okay. I have 100 pages of this left. I'm really liking it, but I think I'm going to put it down for now, and instead I am going to finally read my demisexual princess short story before the end of the day. Yeah, that's actually a lot of progress. This is a 300-page book. I'm quite happy with that. That's more than I expected to read today. Okay. I just keep lying to you guys. I finished this book instead. And this entire video is just going to end up being a sob fest. It was very good. I enjoyed it. It was a lovely middle grade. I still want to get to that bloody short story. Guys, Talia Hibbert, I think, wrote a demisexual book. Guys! Okay, so I finished the book. That was really interesting. I do have to say that I'm not demisexual myself, so it was really, really helpful reading a demisexual romance and seeing how it is from a different perspective, I guess. And I'm so sorry to the author. I know you're probably not watching this, but if for the hate that you've received from others in the queer community, that shouldn't be a thing, and it sucks that it is. The interesting thing about this book is that, yes, there was the story itself, but then there was a really interesting non-fiction analysis about demisexuality from the perspective of the author and what they wanted to achieve and the metaphors that they used in the story. which was really fascinating and I really, really appreciated. So I just finished As Autumn Leaves, which was a short story about ace people and discovering asexuality, and it was adorable and I really liked it. And now I think I'm gonna start Royal Rescue because I've been really excited about it, and tomorrow is the end of the readathon. Okay. Okay, I can already tell that the main character is going to be a little shit, and I love him. And this book's everything. The fantasy concept is amazing. The ace, there's ace representation, and there's princess and dragons, and I'm dying on the inside because it's so good. And I'm 10 pages in. Also, something I haven't actually mentioned yet, but has been so important to me, is The Perfect Rhythm by Jay. Guys, that might be one of my new favourite books of all time. I'm 3/4 through. I am in love with that book. Guys, guys, I don't even know. I can't tell you. It's the famous pop singer coming back to her hometown, rediscovering things, falling in love, finding authenticity in her writing, all of that really cheesy stuff. But it's everything. The ace representation really, really speaks to me. And this is what I really like about this particular readathon, is that I've spoken to this with my friend who's also ace, is that it's actually really good for me to read multiple ace books at once, because I'm not gonna see myself and identify with all of them, because the ace spectrum is so varied and different, and seeing multiple takes on it is actually really, really good, because you stop trying to fit some sort of model that only one book establishes. And I'm having such a lovely time with this readathon. But this book is the book. This book is one of the best books I've read this year, and it makes me feel so wonderful and seen and loved and cozy, and it's brilliant. And I'm just having the best time reading it, and I don't think that's going to change the last third of that book. So I've just finished one of the best, if not the best book of the year, The Perfect Rhythm by Jay, and I am shook. I love it. It was brilliant, and I can't recommend it enough. So that's a very good way to start, or we're already close to finishing the final day of the readathon.